Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and much will depend on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is on Core Market. I bring the news update. You militarize the southeast and allow terrorists to massacre Plateau and Kaduna residents. Lawyer tells Nigerian army. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer now telling the Nigerian government and the agents, the army, say, look, while you are in the southeast mounting roadblocks, checkpoints, within 1 kilometer. Yes, the Nigerian army busy militarizing the region, the southeast. Terrorists rampaging the northern enclave, Plateau, Kaduna states, under terrorist attacks, constant attack by the terrorists. And so, the law is saying, you were in the southeast, mountain checkpoints, roadblocks, within 1 kilometer. And look at what's happening in northern enclave. He also mocks the Lagos state government, saying, while herders are ravaging Yoruba land, the Lagos state government was demolishing properties belonging to Igbos in the state. That's what the law is saying. Let me quote him verbatim now. He said, news, Fulani herdsmen are currently ravaging Yoruba land, subduing Amoteku and causing Yorubas to flee their homes and farms. In another news, Igbo properties are being demolished in Lagos, and Igbos are being accused of plotting to take over Yoruba land, that's Lagos. From the Christmas Eve genocidal massacre in Plateau to the ongoing carnage in Kaduna, terrorists are on a rampage in sparsely policed northern Nigeria, whereas there's perhaps a mile army police checkpoint in the southeast as a bulwark for not freeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. End of quote. Now, this is what the law is saying. The special counsel to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra is talking to the Nigerian army and the Yoruba, the Lagos state government about their communities in the southwest. Yoruba communities in the southwest. How the Fulani terrorists ravaging the Yoruba communities. People are fleeing their homes in Yoruba communities in southwestern states, whereas Lagos state government busy dragging Lagos with the Igbos. You are dragging Lagos state with the Igbos. So, Igbos, you are not the owner of Lagos. We are the owners. Amoteku fared woefully. Herders are killing the Amoteku people in the southwestern states. They are killing them. So, are we talking about the military who are in the southeast, militarizing the southeast region? Yes. Within 1 kilometer, you will see 2 military checkpoints, police checkpoints. What are they doing? What is happening? Militarizing the region, trying to harass, intimidate, and embarrass the people. Even in the Christmas and New Year celebrations, this thing continued. They continue to do it. Passengers were lying down, were light from their vehicles and trek. That's what they're doing everywhere in the southeast. If you are traveling from Owerri to Onitsha, the same story. You are traveling from Owerri to Aba, the same story. From Onitsha to Enugu, the same story. From Umuahia to Aba, the same story. From Abakaliki to Enugu, the same story. From Enugu to Port Harcourt, the same story. You see, so they're everywhere. Even in the trunk B roads. They're not only in the trunk A, even in the trunk B roads they are there. Yes. Even in the village roads, rural areas, village roads, if you enter your village, your street roads, they are there, they are doing the same thing. They will stop people, they will say, come down. They will profile them as they are passing. Yes, with leg. As they are trekking, they will profiling them. In the rural areas, villages, streets in the village, we're not talking about trunk areas now. We're talking about villages, the streets. That's what the Nigerian army is doing there. Now in the northern Nigeria, northern enclave, terrorists this year. So what happened? Christmas Eve in Plateau State, over 100-something persons were killed by terrorist attack. No police, no military was in that place. They were nowhere to be found. Yes, you have seen what happened in Kaduna State of late. Yes, after the Plateau massacre, it also happened in Kaduna State. Many lives was lost in that attack, heinous attack by the Fulani herdsmen and their collaborators. Oh yes? And so what am I talking about? So what we're saying is this, that the Nigerian army in the southeast militarizing the Lagos State government, demolishing Igbo property, and the terrorists massacring people in Plateau, Fulani herdsmen ravaging Yoruba communities in southwestern states. And so that is the irony of life. Oh yes, so the lawyer is mocking them, both the Nigerian army and the Lagos State government. Continue to brag and drag Lagos with the Igbos, and the army continue to militarize the southeast region. Yes, that is it. So nobody is begging you to go out. Stay in the southeast, militarize it. Chukwu Abiyama is fighting for his people. That's the point. Anu na-enwe ha to cheer na-egbu ejiji. Cheer na-achụ ejiji. Yes, that's a long or age-long Igbo adage. Yes, and so they should continue doing what they're doing. We have said it now. Even in the Holy Bible it was written. Yes, that if you are doing good, continue doing good. If you are hell-bent on doing evil, the Holy Scripture says, continue doing that evil. There was at a point they said no. It was not admonishing people to stop again. He said, continue. Whichever one you think is good for you, continue to do it. If it is good, continue. If it is bad one, continue to do that bad you are doing. No admonition to stop any longer. So we are on the same page. In that regard, saying, look, if you are militarizing, no problem. If you are dragging and bragging, a city that was developed by the Igbo people, it was swampy areas. The Igbos used their hard-earned resources, money to develop. And they never said it is their own. They never own it any day. But they're asking for, for a fair and justice, for fairness, justice, and equity in that state. Yes, they have investment up to 60% of investment, businesses and infrastructure built by individuals. Yes, infrastructure built by individuals. The Igbos own almost 60% of it. And now you are saying, you are treating them with levity, trivializing their importance in Lagos State. You have seen it. So, that is it. Headers in Southwest ravaging the communities. Shamwolu dragging Lagos State with the Igbos. Nigerian army in the Southeast militarization. Headers, miscreants, terrorists, massacring people in North